Okay, thank you for joining us tonight. What we're going to do is we're actually going to be talking a little bit about marketing. And to introduce myself, my name is Jason Pelland, Director of MA Web Centers, and working closely with the Internet Services Department. We've realized that across other divisions in Market America, there is such a need for digital marketing education. So I want to thank the Motives leaders, certainly Lee Reeder and Lisa Martin, for inviting me on tonight to talk to you a little bit about our digital marketing suites, what formerly used to be known as DRS. We now call it DMS because it's more than just a recruiting site, and it really is an entire all-inclusive digital marketing platform that we have available powered by MA Web Centers. So thank you for joining us. And we're going to talk a little bit about how to market your individual business using this technology. And for those that are part of the MBBA and working with other professionals, the same technology is also available to your business class clients. So let's talk a little bit about why it's important to have a digital marketing presence. Well, obviously, everyone is plugged in. We're all consumers of the internet in some way, shape, or form. Just think about where you get your news, where you socialize, where you research or find products, find services, where you're playing games, get music and books and advice. Everything is tied to the internet in some way, shape, or form. So when we look at the statistics, it's staggering. The average person spends more than 5 hours a day on their mobile device. With 74% of people, they're more likely to visit a mobile-friendly or mobile-optimized website. 85% of customers expect businesses to be active on social media, and 3.4 billion Google searches per day, which 61% are for local businesses, local searches. And 88% of consumers read online reviews to determine the quality of a local business. So when we're talking about branding yourself as a business owner, even an independent business owner, self-employed, solopreneur, or a larger business, it doesn't matter. You need to have a digital marketing presence. You see, back a couple decades ago, say the 90s, a business owner had just a few things to worry about besides operating their business, right? They could certainly run their business, but then simply take out a yellow page ad, maybe a newspaper ad, and then focus on word of mouth referral type of marketing. But nowadays, look at all of the things that a business owner has to compete with in order to stay present in their community. We're talking about their website, their mobile presence, their search engine rankings, their social media accounts, search engine marketing or Google advertising, their blog and content marketing, email marketing, different review sites, and there's hundreds of those. And then, of course, other traditional advertising like newspaper ads and yellow pages, still word of mouth advertising and marketing, and of course running their business. So they're wearing more hats than ever before, and it's harder because they don't have the resources, right? They don't have the human resources, they don't have the technology resources, they certainly don't have the financial resources to be able to compete with large brands out there. So how can they get ahead and be able to manage all of this? Well, we have to know that they have to, besides a website, have control of their presence, and most of them don't have the time, right? So there are various ways that they could have an online presence, right? What are some of the options out there today? We'll talk about the traditional type of web developers, do-it-yourself platforms, discount providers, certainly print companies, a friend or family member, or they simply just wait it out until timing is better to try and get online. So let's take a quick look at what it would take to work with a traditional development company. The pro of it is that they've got a professional layout and design, nothing for the business owner to learn, and the website is maintained by the development company. However, it's typically cost prohibitive because the design costs are 2 to 5 times more than what we would offer through NA Web Centers. Hosting is an additional cost, and in many cases, it needs to be secured separately by the small business owner, have to then have their own hosting. And then anytime that they want to make a change and update, you would need to pay an hourly rate or some type of per project type of fee to the web developer. And then, of course, everything is in addition: e-commerce, content management software, CMS. Everything is in addition. The website is quote unquote under construction while it's being developed. And then the website changes and updates are all dependent on the company's time schedule and the development company that they're working with. So when we talk about the power of you as an independent business owner, these are some of your options, but certainly could be cost prohibitive. So someone might think that they want to do it themselves, right? It allows the business owner, certainly the Motive's brand ambassador or unfranchised owner, to control their own website, possibly some initial cost savings to do it themselves, but they would need to have the knowledge to code or learn HTML or download a software package like Adobe or something like that. The professional look and feel is questionable if the person doesn't really know how to maintain or manage that software. And they need to then also locate and pay for hosting on top of that. There's no support for anything because everything is on them, the business owner. So it's extremely time consuming. So then many people then go, okay, well, let's go to a discount hosting provider. Maybe it's a GoDaddy, a Wix, a Weebly, a Squarespace. There's so many out there today. So it is inexpensive, right? The minimal startup cost to get started for 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 page website, and then the business can be up online very quickly. However, they either need to know their that software or HTML or use the built-in system. And in some cases, there are industry-specific templates or layouts in certain providers, and then your site looks like everyone else's, right? So there's additional costs with functionality, and everything costs extra, right? So the amount of traffic the small business owner website can receive is capped. The site can be turned off once that cap is hit. There can be overages. So there's extremely limited support. And it's, again, time consuming and confusing to really succeed online. And you look at this, are we really to believe that GoDaddy gives you everything you need for just a few dollars a month? Think about the amount of money they spend in advertising, and those things cost millions of dollars. So where is the money coming from? Certainly you might buy a cheap domain name, maybe have a cheap startup website, but then what? Then you really need search engine optimization, social media, pay-per-click advertising, and everything costs additional on top of your package. Even email addresses cost you more, which then all of a sudden to scale your business is costing you more money. You look at a very popular plan like this, a free website, it's got a watermark on it, and then their support is basically just a forum of other users and not really the professionals that are engaged in the platform. So when we're talking about digital marketing for your business, your unfranchised business is just like a traditional business. What are some things in the service-based industries that you should look at? Well, certainly for a website, it should be a responsive, mobile-friendly website. There should be lifestyle photography, very image-driven, maybe before and after photos. It could also have some stock photography, certainly from any of our corporate channels that you can find, and certainly on our social media channels as well. Should have top informational pages, services, experiences, your education, licenses, any frequently asked questions, appointments, scheduling, some interactivity like that, like requesting to book an appointment, maybe to sign up for an email newsletter. So all of these things are important parts of the website. But then on top of that, driving traffic through social media is critical in this industry. So, there's certainly YouTube videos that you want to take advantage of and other web directories, if you're looking to get some more visibility. But the idea is there are different options, right? Certainly when you're working with MA Web Centers, the same thing. We always look at a good, better, best option. And a lot of it is do it yourself. And you can certainly start with our initial layouts for you, and you can drag and drop and easily customize that site, or you can work with our tech support to help you do that. You have 24/7 live chat support. Or you can also purchase any of our packages with our design professionals or digital marketing professionals. So really, it's an all-inclusive strategy for you, the independent business owner. So let's talk a little bit about how you can get off the ground with explorema.com. And that's the website where you would get started for your digital marketing suite. So it's all built on MA Web Center's technology. There is no need to be a web designer, no need for programming skills. Really, if you can send an email or browse the internet, or you can type a Word document, you can make it work for you. It's really that simple. So it's more than just a website. And I think that's where a lot of people are remiss. They think that it's just about a website, but the tools that are built into the platform are incredible. Certainly, you can fully customize the website. It's drag and drop technology. You have access to build in your own domains and your own domain-based email. You have email marketing that would be comparable to, say, iContact or MailChimp or Constant Contact already built in. You can build in some autoresponders. You could also link to your WordPress blog. We have a basic customer relationship management tool in the back end, search engine optimization tools, social media tools, again, responsive design, so it's mobile friendly, and upgrades and more, always coming more and more. We actually have included e-commerce as well. And for Motos trainers, that's a critical element so that you can charge for your classes and things like that. So the idea is it's a platform, not just a website. On top of that, our platform has the ability for unlimited pages, unlimited changes, unlimited traffic to the site, unlimited email addresses. So if you wanted to have requests at yourname.com, your name at yourname.com, sales at yourname.com, training at yourname.com, that could all funnel into individual mailboxes, or you could forward them to one email address inbox if you'd like. But the idea is it gives you that flexibility. Unlimited web content storage that a lot of sites will actually charge you for. So all these images and videos and things that you might be uploading, or PDF documents for downloads onto your site, in many cases cost more money. We have unlimited web content storage, and of course, unlimited chat support, changes and upgrades. So you can scale this as you continue to grow your business. So really what makes us different is that our clients get more than just the website. It's an entire online marketing strategy. So again, website design not only reflects your business, but also determines how engaged visitors are. So your first option is to have yourself access tech support and design the site as you go, if you want to customize it, or you could purchase a design package, and you can see some of our design work at our corporate site, mawebcenters.com. All packages can be purchased at the activation of your site or in the future at any time. So if you do purchase a design package, you'll hear from a project manager and work with them on exactly what you want and need. They'll design, develop, and implement that site, and then you can take it over from there. Then in terms of digital marketing, you also have support with search engine optimization, email marketing, Google advertising, Facebook, social media management, Facebook advertising campaigns, content management or content marketing. So if you want to write a blog and you're not the best writer, you can actually hire our writers to write blogs or email campaigns or web pages for you. So if all of these services, again, you can find them on mawebcenters.com, and it's an incredible, incredible opportunity that you can work with teams of professionals just like major corporations do, even if you're a solopreneur, Moto's brand ambassador. So when we talk about branding yourself, it is so important to have your own domain name, right? So whether you have purchased it from MA Web Centers or you purchase it from another vendor like web.com or One-to-One or GoDaddy, whatever it is, you can then attach that domain name to your Explore MA DMS site. And more than that, you can't only just forward it, right? You can actually create domain-based emails around that. So like I said, you can create an unlimited amount of email addresses at that domain name and have up to 1 gigabyte of storage per email address, and no one's tapped that yet. And if you feel like you're running out of space, we can make more space for you, but no company has really found the need for that yet. So the idea is that you want to brand yourself with your own name.com rather than using an @gmail.com or Jason's Beauty Parlor at gmail.com. It's not as professional as having your own name.com. So it really helps you brand yourself as a professional and can separate your personal email from your business email. Alongside the concept of email, we also have email campaigns. You can create email templates and send out email campaigns to existing clients or even prospects. And we already have some layouts built into the software. You know, maybe holiday and special event themes are already integrated, or you can start from scratch, simply add your own messaging, add your own images, drag and drop. So the idea is that you've got an email marketing system built into this DMS for you to help drive business and create that client engagement. Very powerful. So some content ideas that you might think of: how can I explore really expanding my digital marketing footprint or my visibility? Well, news about any updates. How about changes in the beauty industry? Maybe specials that you're running, a great way to create some urgency. Let your clients know about a referral campaign. Share some recent work, before and after photos. edify your teams of professionals, testimonials. And a lot of people are using their Instagram or Facebook or social media channels, LinkedIn profiles to drive this. But the other thing is, if you can drive people to a website or a blog and then email them, you're having this all-inclusive, really, really robust presence online versus just one channel. You can tie it all together. So we have tons of preloaded layouts to choose from. We have some that are motive specific, and we'll showcase one of those. And again, they're 100% customizable. So even the motivesacademy.com site, really geared towards the MBBA, was built on the DMS technology. So if you like that website, it was built on that same technology, and everything is built into that site. And you'll see on the right-hand side here is our Motives Cosmetics template for the DMS. So you can go in and customize this. Certainly this is one of our Motives trainers here that has already kind of customized it a little bit in terms of the text, but we're gonna actually go and take a live walkthrough in just a moment. So you have unlimited chat support 24/7. There is actually a webinar series, youtube.com/officialmawc, that goes over all the DRS and DMS technology. There is a quick phase to just launch your site in an hour, and we have a guide in the help administration, so you can actually read anything that you might be looking for in terms of help. And then we can also do phase 2, which is to grow and scale this to a much larger thing. So you can go right to that YouTube channel, youtube.com/officialmawc. Search for the playlist DRS, and that's when we called it DRS when it first launched back in 2016. But all of these videos are great. There's 4 or 5 videos to help get you started and really using the technology. There's also in your support materials on unfranchise.com, if you just type in the search DMS, we actually have a Web Center DRS Getting Started guide, and there's 5 downloads that you can download and review and make sure that you make the most of your DMS technology. So again, you can get started at your with your DMS at explorema.com. But let's take a quick look at that and show you what it would do when you set up your site. All right, so let's go ahead and open up explorema.com. You would come to this website and then certainly just click on Start Now. When you click Start Now, it's going to open up, your basic form. You're going to start a username, your contact information, the website details, and then you get to go here and preview some available designs, and you can show all of them. We get 49 available. You might want to select the Motives template, and when you do, it's going to look like this. And when you have access to this, it's going to have this basic 5-page website, branded Motives Lauren Ridinger. It's got some social links already at top that you can connect to your social media channels. And then it has all of this fake language here, computer language, that you can go in and just create your own text here if you want, right? I've selected the must-have products page, and you can come down here and, like you said, go through and look at all of this fake computer language that you can then just select your own product descriptions if you'd like. So you can customize this, you can change the images. We'll show you how to do that as well. But each of these pages, when we go to the home page, are beautifully designed, and this could be your online presence. This would be your website. Now, it's a little bit different than your motivescosmetics.com mini site from the company, because this is about you as a Motives beauty advisor, and really can be focused on retail, could be focused on recruiting, could be focused on training, but it allows you to brand yourself. And you can see, beautifully done. You can actually tie in your Instagram feed here. You can sign up for a newsletter. So we've built everything into it to make sure that you can succeed. When we talk about curriculum, it's even some trainings that are already in place here. So you can hide some of these pages, you can add more pages, but let's take a look at how easy it is to actually manage the site. So I've gone ahead and logged into the administration dashboard. You would have a username and password, and you'd come to this screen. At this screen, you can update any of your account information, your billing information, which currently there's no setup fee and only costs $16.95 per month for this entire platform. And that's incredible, $16.95 a month for all of these tools and resources, right? You can actually go and manage your domains and email accounts. So when you come here, you would actually go and use your existing domain domain name, or you could register a new domain name, and then add as many email accounts that you'd like. Very easy to do. Under Customer Manager, you have a dashboard. You could add new contacts. You could have a feed form on your website that anytime someone entered their email address or name, it would tap into this contact database. You know, a great way to make sure that you're staying in touch with your candidates, prospects, and clients. You can create different contact groups. Maybe you've got some that are focused from maybe a trade show that you did, or maybe a wedding expo, or maybe you have some business clients like salons and spas that you want to target. So you can set up these different contact groups. You can then set up different email campaigns. And again, this is where you'd find all those email templates that we showed you. You can have your own calendars and have a calendar manager. So again, this is like your contact management database should you need one. And then under website, this is where you can actually look at all the pages on your website. You can add a new page, right? You can also go down here to see certain designs, and then tools. You can go through your file manager and add pictures, videos, PDFs, whatever you would need. And then if you wanted to see some statistics, we've actually built in statistics so you can see the traffic, what pages are most popular, how long people are staying on, are they clicking on different links within your site. So all of that is available to help you manage your online presence. And of course, if you wanted to purchase a design package, you could do that here through the Design Center. But let's go ahead and look at the page list real briefly, and we'll look at the initial pages here. So all of the pages are listed here. You've got these available, and then you could certainly go to, let's say, must-have products. When I click on must-have products, it's going to open a what you see is what you get editor. Very different than WordPress or another type of do-it-yourself software where you go to an admin dashboard and you're writing it almost like an email, and then you publish it. And when it publishes online, it might look a lot different. The layout, the formatting might be a little different. So business owners really have a hard time going back and forth. So this is beautiful because as I'm on the page, it's exactly how it looks online. And you can see as I scroll over different areas, it's turning different colors, and that's the text editor. So I just simply click, and now it's just a word editor. So I can go in here and say, right, whatever I would like to say about this product, right? When I do that, I click apply, and that text has been changed. Now, it's only changed for you until you click the little publish button. When you publish it, then it's live on the internet. So you can actually take some time and customize this over the course of time to really get it to where you want it, or add pages and have them hidden, and then publish it when you're ready. So it gives you that digital presence without being quote unquote under construction. You might decide to change out some of these products. So you might come down here and say, I don't want that image. I click on edit, and I can simply just click on that and remove it. I can edit it. I can flip it horizontally. I can flip it vertically. I can reverse it. I can make it larger, right? So I can make that image larger. I can also go over here to insert and edit image, in which case I might swap the image, which means that as I mouse over that image, another picture is displayed, right? Something that's very interactive and engaging. Now, let's say I want to add a new picture rather than that one. I could simply click on where I want the image. I click on insert and edit image, and then I would either click on this little folder and it opens up my file cabinet. In which case I would go through this list and find the image that I'm looking for, or I could upload it from my computer. So if I'm uploading it from my computer, I click on upload, I click on add files, and now I'm actually going to go right through my existing folder on my computer, and let's say I want to use that image. I click start upload. I've already uploaded it, so it's asking me if I want to overwrite it. And now I'm going to find it. So I'm going to come down here to static palette. I'm going to click on that and say select, okay, and there it is, right? Easy to add it. Or maybe I don't have the image, but I want to look at this. I'm going to show you something incredible. I'm actually going to go directly to motivescosmetics.com. I'm going to find an image that I want, for example, this one. I'm going to right click over that image and see how it says copy image address. I'm going to click on copy image address. I'm going to come back over to my editor, and look what happens. I'm going to remove this image. Insert or edit media, under source, I can literally just click Control V or paste, and I click OK, and look what happens. It plugs the image in. So you can actually take some of the images directly from the site, copy image address, come over here, I can add image, click OK, and there it is. So you can see how easy it is to get professional, great, high-quality images right onto your site. You could click Apply, and there they are. Click Publish, and then you're done. So it's an incredible technology, easy to manage, easy to use. Live chat support is available for you if you're having any difficulties. It can be 100% customized to your liking, and it's just an incredible tool and technology for you to look for as a Motives Beauty business advisor. So let's come back over to the PowerPoint that we had here, and realize that it is so simple to manage. And if you have any questions, you can certainly email us at mawebcenters@marketamerica.com. You can tag me in any of your posts on the Motives channels on Facebook. I am a member there, so you can find me, Jason Pelland, and you can tag me in any of your questions or posts on both the Motives Pro partners pages, the MBVA page, the official partners page, and of course on the Web Center pages as well. I look forward to answering any of your questions, and if you need to get in touch with me directly, you can also email me at jasonp@marketamerica.com.